So the GATE class is composed of 4 different sections. And the first section is really an overview of why that candidate is there today. What could they expect during the class? And then we also roll through some rules and expectations. Now, what we're looking for is as we explain those rules at the very beginning of the class, keep in mind this is 4 hours long. We want to make sure that they can adhere to any policies and procedures that we give at the beginning, understanding that should they go on site to a manufacturing or warehouse environment, the same simulated environment is going to be there. So I'll give you an example. In our rules, we don't allow cell phone usage throughout the entirety of the class. We give ample breaks. We also let them know that if it's an emergency, please step outside and take the call, but no cell phones should be out. They should be put on silent and they should be put away. Now, the proctor of this class is watching for those types of things. There are intentional portions of the GATE class where there's not a whole lot to do. You're kind of waiting for the next set of directions intentionally because everybody's first thought is to then bring out your cell phone. But we told you at the beginning, no cell phones are allowed during class. So the proctor is then notating those types of things to ensure that should that individual go to a particular client, we know that they're going to follow rules and procedures. Is it foolproof? Of course not, but it's a good indicator of how they're going to behave on site. The next section then is a skills assessment portion. So this is probably the most lengthy portion of the class, and it is 100% customizable. We have microscope assessments. We have the Lego assessment. We have measurement assessments, wiring, cabling, warehouse, pick and packing, cycle count assessments. And this is the bigger portion where we're looking to see, are they capable of doing whatever the assessment is? So with a microscope assessment, as the candidate, my experience is to look inside an actual microscope. If I know the position that I'm applying for requires me to look in a microscope for 8 hours, and I've never done that before, and the first time I peer in, it hurts my eyes, I know that's not the job for me. So this is both the assessment of the candidate to the position, as well as us looking for the candidate's transferable skills. The third section then is more of a computerized assessment, and this is more your basic arithmetic, looking at quality. Can you comprehend and read instructions? That portion is all on a computer. And the last section becomes a little bit more of a lecture. So in this portion, we cover safety. So lockout, tag out, proper lifting techniques, anything really to do with safety in the workplace. We cover CGMPs, we cover good documentation practices, and it's really the comprehensive end of the class where we're giving some information about the environment itself. But again, it's all customizable. So if there's an orientation that somebody would like to have included, we can do that in the lecture portion. It's really tailored to whatever the needs are of our clients to make sure we're making the best fit.